Exhale completely and take a deep breath. Inhale. 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 Inhale and chant. Sahana bhavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take your arms behind you, grab your right wrist with your left hand and breathing in, stretch. Breathing out, bend forward in a deep sense of surrender. Come back up, breathing in, release your hands. Blinking, open your eyes. Namaskar. Good morning. My name is Gorakh Rastogi. My spiritual name is Ekras Gorakh. And I'll be your instructor today. I teach usually at the Livermore Temple. And today's class is similar to the classes I teach at the temple itself. We're going to begin by coordinating the breath and the movement, becoming more familiar with the breath, opening the breath out, and also stretching the body. Please start by sitting in Thunderbolt or Vajrasana. This is, you're going to sit on your heels. If you need to, you can fold your mat under you by rolling the mat. So if your ankles are hurting, you can fold your mat under you and sit on the rolled end of your mat. You place your palms to the side or arms behind you, whatever works for you. Breathing in, stretch and look up. Breathing out, bend forward and go all the way down. Slowly rise up. Our objective here is to open the breath and to coordinate breathing and movement. Stretch, stretch, stretch as you inhale, looking up. And then as you exhale, go all the way down. At your own pace. And finish up the last one and stop. Place your palms in your lap. Now we're going to rise up and raise our arms up as we inhale. Rise up on the knees and raise the arms up. Inhale. No jerky movement. No holding the breath. Finishing up the last one. When you're done, just wait up. Now spread the knees one forearm width. So between your elbow and your hand, spread the knees one forearm width and measure another forearm width with your palms facing forward and come up on all fours, the knees and the palms. Now we're going to flex our back as we inhale and exhale, pointing the tailbone up and looking up as you inhale, arching the back, and then tucking the tail in and hunching the shoulders, pulling the chin into the chest as you exhale. Full back flex. When you're done, come back on your heels. Just relax. Next, make a fist with both hands, thumbs inside. So fist with the thumbs inside, and place your fist on in your lap, facing up. So facing up, your fingers are now facing up. Your fist is in your lap. Bring your fist very close to your belly button. Stay right here. Now, as you inhale, breathe into the belly and let the belly expand. As you exhale, let everything return back. Just get used to having your fist right at your belly. Now, inhale into the belly. And then as you exhale, gently bend forward and roll over your fist and go all the way down. And this time, your fists have taken the place of your stomach, pushing your internal organs inside, pushing the blood out of your internal organs in the belly. You're breathing into the chest, the breathing is shallow. Breathe slowly. The breath is shallow, but continue to breathe slowly. Continue to breathe slowly. The breath is shallow. Continue to breathe slowly. Now, when we come out, be very careful. Slowly take your time to straighten your back. Come back out of this posture. Remove your fist from your belly and place your palms in your lap. And then let the belly simply unfold. Eyes are closed. Keep your attention in the belly. Feel the return of blood flow into the belly. We're going to do this one more time. But for now, enjoy the sense of relief as the internal organs return back into their original form. Make a fist with both hands, thumbs inside, and place the fists back at your belly button in your lap. Now inhale and stretch your back. And then exhale and bend forward and roll all over your fist. Breathing is shallow into the belly. Breathing is shallow. Continue to breathe for 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 slow, sippy breath. Now slowly straighten yourself up. And now release your hands and place your palms in your lap, on your thighs. Let the breath travel all the way into the belly. Feel the internal organs open up. Slowly let the breathing return back to normal. Now, still sitting in Vajrasana, spread your knees a little. Spread your knees a little. Place your palms in front of you together. Elbows are locked. Now lean forward. Keep your back straight. Now your belly is free to move. We're going to pant with our tongue hanging out. Yesterday it was 100 degrees where I live. And so if the dogs go out, they're going to be panting with their tongue hanging out. That's what we're doing. But you're breathing in and out only from the belly. That's the important part. Pant with your tongue hanging out like this. Breathing in and out of the belly only. And stop and slow down. Come back, slow down and stop and come back up. We're going to pause for a second. We'll repeat this as well. Come back into posture. Palms in front of you, elbows are locked, tongue hanging out. We're going to breathe in and out of the belly. And slow down and stop. Stay right here in this posture. Now we're going to stick the tongue all the way out and try to scare the neighboring kids by making a loud roaring sound, just like a lion. The sound must come from the chest. You're going to roar really loudly and open out your vocal cords as you do this. Open your mouth, just let the tongue stick all the way down, and then breathe into the belly and then roar with me. Exhale, take a deep breath. I'm not sure the neighboring kids are scared already. Let's do it again. One more time. Slowly come back up. Now stretch your legs out in front of you. Sitting as if you're at the beach. Palms on the mat, fingers pointing away. Fingers are spread out. Elbows are locked. And you're leaning back with your back straight and reclining on your handheld sofa. Just relax at the beach. Just relax. Now we're going to stage 2 of our postures. We will be warming up the body, just opening up the body. A little more vigorous exercises, just waking ourselves up. First, the flower mill. Spread your legs out a little bit more. Keep your back straight. No slouching or no bending of the back. Keep your back straight. We will bend from the root of the back, from the hips, and then bend forward, left and right. Interlock your fingers. This is going to begin slow and we're going to pick up pace. Ready? Interlock your fingers. We're going to go to the left foot first. Take the hands to the left foot, and then as you're stretching forward, go to the right foot, come back, pull back, and then repeat. Make a circular movement. Exhaling as you reach forward, inhaling as you pull back. Slowly at first. Feel the stretch in your thighs. Slowly. Now pick up pace. Slow down. Slow down. And stop. Now we're going to go reverse. We're going to go to the right foot first and then push forward and go to the left. Reversing direction. Beginning at a slow pace and then picking up pace. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Slow down. 1, 2, 1, 2. Slow down. And stop. Just relax for a moment. Catch your breath. Now lie down. So soon, just lie down in Shavasana. Legs are open, arms are spread out, palms are facing up, fingers are naturally curled, toes are pointing away. Just relax. Now, bring your knees up together. Arms are still spread out, feet are together, knees are together. Together, take your knees to the left and then to the right. Together to the left and to the right. Repeat this movement. Go all the way to the left, touching the floor if it's possible for you. Now, additionally, move your head in the opposite direction. So if your knees are going to the left, you go right. Your head goes right. Slow down and stop. Come back to the center. Spread your legs out. Just relax. Remember, we're still opening up the body. We're warming up and we're opening up the body. Now bring your arms in. We're going to raise both the legs up and bicycle. So take your legs up together and then bicycle. Pedal away. Pedaling away on your invisible air bicycle upside down. Crying baby sounds are optional. Continue to pedal. And now reverse direction. And slow down. Stop. Come back. Stretch your legs out. Relax. Now, Pavan Muktasana Kriya. So we're going to raise the right leg up. Fold it at the knee. Reach out with your hands. Interlock your fingers behind the knee and bring the knee into the chest. Bring the knee into the chest. Now, I'd like you to bring your chin up. So now bring your torso up, chin up, and try to bring your chin and knee together. Great. Find your center. Now raise your left leg up. Big toe pointing out. And thinking of your big toe like a Sharpie marker, we're going to make a large circle in the sky. big circle in a circular shape in the sky. Reverse directions. You're opening up the hip joint, which does not usually get this range of motion, even though it's built for it. It's designed to be a rotator, and we usually only move in one plane. Now slow down, bring your left leg down first, then bring your torso down, release your fingers, bring your right leg down as well. Great. Now, switching sides, raise your left leg up, fold it at the knee, interlock your fingers behind the knee, bring the knee in, bring the chin up, find your center. Now bring your right leg up, big toe pointing out, and make a giant circle. Reverse directions. And slow down and stop. Bring your right leg down, bring the head down, release your leg. Come back into Shavasana. Just relax. Just relax for a moment. Roll over to the side and come up into sitting. Be very methodical as you come up. Be slow and considered. Don't just get up suddenly. Slowly. Now, come up into standing. Take your time. Take your time. We're going to do a few squats. So stand with the legs apart. Toes pointing away at an angle. So not facing forward, but pointing away at an angle. Now we're going to be squatting in a plane. We're not going to be bending forward and back. We're just going to squat in a plane. This is important. Now, cross your arms and gently tug your earlobes with your fingers. Gently. Now we're going to squat to a count of 21. Let's begin. Make sure you're squatting in a plane. Make sure you have full foot contact. And now you're going to go up and down. And you can keep count. Inhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep pace. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Slowly stop. Come to a halt. Bend your knees. Place your palms on your knees. Bend forward. Breathing in. Fill your belly. And then breathing out. We're going to blow out a large number of bursting candles. Inhale. 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 And stop. Just relax. Just relax. Trying to get the optimal angle without letting my computer slip. All right. Time for some salutations. Maybe this angle's better. Time for sun salutations. Please go to the front end of the mat. Place your feet 1 foot of distance from the edge of the mat. We're going to be doing sun salutations while holding our posture. This is important. So holding the posture does not imply that you have to hold your breath. You have to continue to breathe as you hold your posture in sun salutations. All right, so once again, taking stance, breathing in, bring your palms together, and just stay right here. Stay right here. Standing up straight, palms together as if you are a guard at a temple in Namaskar Mudra, welcoming all that come to the temple. Stand up straight, hold this posture as if you're giving out an Oscar trophy. All right, now we're going to stretch our arms up and back. Squeeze your hips, let the arms go all the way back. Let the arms go all the way back. Squeeze your hips, let the head swing back as well. Hold your posture. 3, 2, 1. Slowly straighten yourself up. Stretch up, 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 up. And then slowly let the hands come down. Bending forward, go all the way down. Now your knees are locked. Your hips are pointing up. Your belly is relaxed. Relax the internal organs in the abdomen. Your shoulders are flat. Your neck is relaxed, so your chin is tucked into the chest. Your arms are dangling. And every time you exhale, try to go deeper into this posture, bringing your head closer to your knees. Hold this posture, but don't hold your breath. Relax your belly. Relax your belly. Now bend your knees, shift your hips down, place your palms on the side, and take your right foot all the way back. Take your right foot all the way back. This is horse rider Shavasana. And now you can plant your right knee on the mat. The right big toe and the right knee are on the mat. Down, move your hips down, down, down. Arch your back and look up. Arch your back and look up. Breathing into the right side of your belly because the left side of your belly is pressing against your thigh. Horse rider, Ashwasanchalan pose. We're going to move from this to a pose dedicated to the memory of the previous First Lady, which is the plank. We're going to take the left foot back, staring at a spot 2 feet in front, keeping the body entirely straight. Palms on the mat, toes on the mat, the body is straight. Try to relax your belly. Don't use your belly to hold you up. Use your lower back muscles to hold you upright. And then simply staring at a spot 2 feet in front, just begin to relax. Hold the posture. Continue to hold. You can do it. 5 breaths. 4 breaths. See, the breaths are slow. 3 breaths. 2 slow, long breaths. 1 breath. Drop your knees, move your hips back and go all the way back. Just relax. Just relax. Now, now push your palms out as far as you can get them. Now we're going to slide the entire body, the torso forward. We're moving into Ashtanga. The hips are going to be up in the air. The belly will be in the air, but the toes, knees, palms, chest, and chin will be on the mat. Now you're going to be. Okay, now we're going to be sliding forward. Slide forward, slide forward. Place your chin in front of the palms. Hips are up in the air. Hips are up in the air. Chin is in front of the palms. You're looking up, looking ahead in front of you. The lower back and the neck are being pulled in the opposite direction of your usual slouch. Continue to breathe. Ashtanga, 8-limbed, 8 points of contact between the body and the floor. Now press into the floor with your palms and bring your torso up. Try to keep your toes and your knees still on the mat. Looking up, upward facing dog. Stretch your back. Flex. No, stretch. Looking up. Continue to breathe. We're going to move from this to Parvatasana or downward dog pose. Palms stay where they are. You're going to be in full foot contact with the mat. Hips are going to be pointing up into the sky. The knees will be locked. Let's move. Let's take stock. Full foot contact. If your heels are not touching the mat, you should walk your feet one step or 2 steps. Knees are locked. Hips are pointing up into the heavens. The back is straight. Press your shoulders down. Elbows are locked. Palms are on the mat. Head and neck are in line with the back. Now press your shoulders down, bringing your head closer to the mat. As you press your shoulders down, you can feel the stretch at the back of your thigh. Feeling the stretch at the back of the thigh. Continue to breathe slowly into the belly. Breathing slowly into the belly. Breathing slowly into the belly. Now drop your knees, shift your hips back, go all the way back and relax. Now stretch your palms out as far as you can get them. Come up and bring your right foot forward and place it back between the palms. We're back into Ashwa Sanchalan, but on the opposite side. Now, shift your hips down, arch your back, and look up. Horse rider, but this time British horse rider. Pressing the right side of your belly into the thighs and breathing into the left side of your belly. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe. Now we're going to drag the left foot forward, back into Padhastasana. We were here before. Knees are locked. The belly is relaxed. The chin tucks into the chest as the neck is relaxed. Now bend your knees, shift your hips down and roll up. Take your arms back, hold here for a couple of breaths and then release. Bring your arms down and relax. Just relax. Relax. Spread your feet a little. Pull your shoulders back. Let the arms dangle by the side. Close your eyes and breathe into the belly. Now, bring your feet somewhat closer together. We're going to stretch on our toes. So stretch onto our toes. So we're going to raise ourselves up onto the toes. Standing on the toes, spread the toes out. Stretch your arms up, up. And now sit down on an imaginary chair. Imaginary chair, Utkatasana. Continue to hold. 2 breaths. 1 breath. Slowly now come back down and sit all the way down. Sit down. Sitting as if you're at the beach. Just relax. 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 Now lie down on the mat. Lie down on the mat in Shavasana, corpse pose. Just relax. We're going to go into a shoulder stand, but we're going to get there slowly and under control. Now, if you've never done a shoulder stand, you should probably just watch the demo because I have to give really a lot of detailed instructions. And then even then, be very careful with these postures. Getting in is relatively easy to teach. Getting out, you have to be very careful with the instructions. You don't want to, so we're going to raise our leg up, right? Legs up. And when you're coming out, you don't want to slam yourself down because then you'll hurt your back. So in order to come out in a slow manner, you're going to fold the legs at the knee, bring the knee to the chest, to the face, and then breaking your return using your elbows, slowly bringing your hips down. That's what we're going to do. Now watch the demo. First, we're simply going to practice raising our legs up. So raise the right leg up and down, up and down, up and down. There's nothing new about this. Switching sides, left leg up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, both legs up and down, both legs up and down. Now please watch the demo. We're going to go into shoulder stand. And for that, you do need to watch the demo carefully. Here. Now I'm going to swing the legs past the head. The feet are going to go behind the head. Watch, like this. Now, as you were watching the feet, you're going to see the hips come off. All we're going to do is support the hips with the hands. And that's it. You're now in a shoulder stand. This is great. Now, if you're more adventurous, you're going to go into the plow like this, or stay right here. It's okay. Now, here's the interesting part. To come out, Like I said earlier, bring your knees to the face, and then breaking your fall using your elbow, slowly coming down under control. You do not want to slam your back. That will only cause trouble. All right, let's get into this posture. Slowly swinging the legs past the head, increasingly give it more momentum. And then with your hands, support your waist, and you're in a shoulder stand. Look at your toes pointing up into the skies. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe. A shoulder stand is an inversion, which is great. It will help you remove old stale blood in the wrong places and restore circulation. Now we're going to practice coming back. Bring your knees to the head, and then while breaking your fall, slowly coming back down under control. I hope everyone made it back safe. Come back into Shavasana. Relax in corpse pose, Shavasana. Next up, bridge pose. You don't have to pay toll on this bridge. Bring your feet together, knees up. Bring your feet all the way to your hips. Knees are up. With your hands, reach out and grab your ankles, one on each side. And now we're going to bring the bridge up by bringing the waist up, bringing the chest into the chin, the waist up, and hold it up. If you're more adventurous, you can support your waist with your hands just the way we did with the shoulder stand. Whatever works for you. But for starters, hold on to your ankles, exhale, and now bring your hips up, 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 up. Setu Bandhasan, bridge pose. Breathing into the belly, you can see your belly rise. Continue to breathe. Hold this posture. Now slowly release and bring your hips all the way down. Just relax. Relax. Under the bridge, we found some fishes. So there's Matsyasana. Place your palms face down. Palms are face down. Slide only your palms under your hips, one on each side, keeping the elbows out. Now you can flap your elbows just like fins that fishes have. Now what we're going to do is press into the floor with the elbows, bring the torso up. Now swing your head back, looking behind you. And now slowly place your head back on the mat, looking behind you. Matsyasana, fish pose. Continue to breathe into the belly. Press into the floor with your elbows. Straighten out your torso, head and neck, and then slowly bring yourself down under control. Slide your arms out from under you. Just relax. Relax. Next, we're going to go to Viparit Karni. We'll be holding the legs up and holding them up for a substantial period of time. For this, place your palms face down and now slide the entire arm under you. Unlike the previous posture, where only the hand was under you, the entire arm under you, and essentially you're lying down on your arms. You're laying down on your arms, legs are together. Now raise your legs up and hold your legs up. In the 1970s, there was this TV show, Monty Python, which is a British sketch comedy show. Very weird, very strange, a lot of fun. And in Monty Python, one of the most well-known sketches from that TV series was a sketch about a dead parrot. Every time I do this posture, I'm reminded of the dead parrot sketch. The premise of the sketch was that a pet shop's owner sells a dead parrot to a guy, and that guy has come back to return it. And the pet shop owner refuses to acknowledge that the bird is dead. So he looks for new ways to describe the experience. Anything other than acknowledging that the parrot is dead. And the parrot, meanwhile, all through this, is lying down inside the cage exactly like you are, with the legs facing up, pining for the fjords. Now the blood has drained from your toes, from your feet, from your ankles, from your legs, from your knees. The blood has just simply drained away. Your toes are turning blue. You're beginning to hear cracking sounds, and in a few seconds, your toes are going to fall off. Your legs are going to wither away, and then it'll all be dust. Continue to breathe. None of this will happen. Now slowly bring your legs down under control. Slide your arms from under you and observe the magical effect of blood flow returning back into the limbs, into the arms as well as the legs. Almost magical. All right, turn around, lie down on the belly. On the belly, your legs are open, toes pointing away, arms are crossed, and your chin is resting on your forearms. Now, stretch your arms to the side like an airplane, legs together. After the next exhale, you take a deep breath inward, take everything off the mat other than the belly. So you're going to be an airplane flying high over your sitting. Legs are off the mat, the torso is off the mat, only your belly is on the mat. Hold yourself in this posture, continue to breathe. 5 breaths, 4 breaths, 3 breaths, 2 breaths, 1 breath. Slowly land your plane, come back into Makarasana and relax. Makarasana, crocodile pose. Arms are crossed in front of you, chin is resting on the forearm, legs are open, toes are pointing away from each other. Just relax. Next up, Dhanurasana. Bring your legs together, fold them at the knee, and now reach back with your hands and grab your ankles in the bow pose. Exhale, and as you inhale, kick your legs back. Now everything other than your belly must be off the mat, and you have to be smiling. Not a sorry wry smile, but a genuine smile. Like you mean it. Continue to breathe. You can stop smiling. I can't see you. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. 1 breath. Slowly fold yourself back. Release your legs. Come back into Makarasana. Just relax. Now just turn around, lie down on the back. Bring the knees into the chest. Reach out with your arms and grab your and hug your knees. And gently roll from one side to another, massaging your back. Gently rolling, massaging the back. Now interlock your fingers behind the knees and rock yourself up and down, massaging the back. And now slowly release and move into Shavasana, corpse pose. We're going to go into deep relaxation for a few minutes, and then we'll come back for the closing prayers. Lying down in Shavasana, corpse pose. Legs are stretched, legs are open, toes are pointing away. Arms are spread out, palms facing up, fingers naturally curled. Close your eyes and let the eyes sink into the sockets. Let the tongue fall to the bottom of the mouth. Move your head from one side to another, finding a place where the neck holds no tension. Bring your attention to your belly. And now, as you breathe in and out, observe the belly. As you inhale, observe the belly rise. As you exhale, melt into the mat. Imagine a piece of chocolate kept out in the sun in your backyard. It's 100 degrees outside. The chocolate will melt into the backyard. Exhale and melt into the mat. Breathing in, let the belly expand. Breathing out, just let go. Exhale into the mat. Breathing in, let the belly expand. Breathing out, just melt into the mat. Let the rhythm continue. Breathing in, let the belly expand. Breathing out, melting into the mat. At the next inhale, squeeze your hips and let the squeeze travel up through the spine as you inhale. And then release as you exhale. One more time. Squeeze your hips as you inhale and let the squeeze travel up the spine as you inhale. And then letting go as you exhale. One more time. Squeeze your hips and let the squeeze travel up. Exhale. We're going to chant Om 3 times, but very carefully. So here are the instructions. We're going to chant Om and let the sound penetrate all the cells in the body and travel all the way through the body. Pay attention to the sound. Pay attention to the vibration of the sound. Pay attention to the energy that you might feel inside the body. Pay attention also to the resonance that you feel inside the body. Om sound 3 times. Exhale completely. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Pay attention to the sound. Inhale. Inhale. The body is completely relaxed. Bring your attention to the tip of the nose and simply observe the breath. Inhaling, observe the cool, dry breath. Exhaling, observe the warm, moist breath. Continuously observing the breath at the tip of the nose. Deep relaxation is now over. We're going to begin to come out of this relaxation. Become aware of your body. Wriggle your fingers and your toes and become aware of your hands, your legs, your arms. Bring your arms by your side. Bring the legs together. Now stretch the arms up on the mat, on the mat, stretching up as if you're coming out of a deep, deep sleep. Leave your hands up there. Bring the left knee up. Now bring the left hand onto your belly. Gently roll over the right arm to the right side, placing the left hand on the mat. Now pressing into the floor with the left hand. Come up into sitting. Coming up into a sitting posture, sitting in any comfortable posture. Sit with your back straight, back, neck and head in a straight line. Eyes are still closed. Bring the palms together in Namaskar Mudra at the chest center. We're going to chant Om once and then the closing prayer, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Exhale completely, take a deep breath. Inhale. Inhale and then chant. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Sarve Santu Niramayaha. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take your arms behind you, grab your right wrist with the left hand, and then breathing in, stretch. Breathing out, bend forward in a deep sense of surrender. Come back up, breathing in, release your hands, rub your palms together to generate some heat. And then with your warm palms, gently cover your eyebrows to transfer that heat. Massaging the face and the neck, and then blinking, open your eyes and pull your palms back like an open book. Namaskar. Thank you very much. Have a great day. We've completed more than 500 classes now, so I appreciate all the support that we have from the community. Thank you very much. Today evening, and so the evening 6 o'clock meditations, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be switching to Meditation Plus lecture. We're going to have interesting speakers and interesting topics. Additionally, tonight, Sanmayji is going to have a conversation about meditation. It will be interesting. So please come back for all the classes. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Meenaji.
I have a question.
Yes.
I'm not in your distribution list. Would you be kind enough and add me into?
Into the WhatsApp group or the email?
Yeah, WhatsApp group. Yes, please.
Okay, WhatsApp group. You will have to text your number to me and I will add you. Sure.
How do I text your number? I don't have your number.
You don't have my number? Okay.
I don't have any information. I can give you my number.
Okay. If you could write your number in the chat window, I will add you. In
the chat. Okay, hang on, chat. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Also add my number too, please, after her.
Please go ahead and type your number in. I will add you to our distribution.
0456. Yes, it's a 510828. Yes.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Namrata ji, is that you or somebody else?
Oh, me too. Yeah, actually, can you add me in WhatsApp group?
Okay. Yeah, just be aware that this will be the Livermore Yoga WhatsApp group, so you will hear a lot of Livermore Yoga chatter on it, but it's all right.
No, okay.
No, thank you very much.
Namaskar. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Should I write down chat my number on chat?
Yes, please. Just write it and I will add you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great class, Gaurav ji. Thank you.
Thank you. Please also just give me your name so I can save your name on the phone.
Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Which day of
add my name too?
Sorry?
Add me too in WhatsApp too. I have given my number.
Sure. Yeah. All the numbers I've received, I will add them to the WhatsApp.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Which day of the week do you teach, Gaurav boy?
So it depends on the week. The schedule is variable. I usually teach weekend, but today I swapped. Usually I teach Saturday morning, but I swapped. And now next I'm back on next Saturday.
So Saturday, what hours? Saturday, Sunday?
8 o'clock. In the morning it's 8 o'clock. We have classes all day, but on Saturday this class, the 7 a.m. class, is at 8 o'clock instead.
On Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, on the weekend it's 8 o'clock because people like to sleep in.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
And then I also teach some of the 6 o'clock sittings. Tomorrow evening I'll be back at 6 o'clock. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.